Hi friends, here I am with the answers to the questions posted the other day on voice active and passive voice. So there were some 9 questions. So let's discuss the answers. I will give you the correct answers with the justifications. Okay. The first sentence was, Arun writes a letter. As I said, it is in the simple present tense. So the structure of the sentence in the passive will be subject plus is or are plus past participle of the verb. Is or are is determined by the number of the subject. The object becomes the subject. Let's write the passive. Okay. A letter. So a letter is the subject and that is singular. So we use is. A letter is, then past participle of the verb, written. Arun writes a letter. So a letter is written by Arun. So it's very clear, very simple. Okay. Once you know this structure, it will be very easy. Object becomes subject and subject becomes object. Suppose the object is plural, naturally here the verb will be plural because the object becomes the subject. Now coming to the second one, they are playing cricket. As I said, the structure of the verb in the passive will be is or are plus being plus V3, that is past participle of the verb. Let's try the passive structure. Cricket is the object that becomes the subject. Okay. Cricket is naturally singular. So we have to once again use is. Cricket is. Then as I said, we have to use being in the passive structure as far as continuous tenses are concerned. So cricket is being, playing becomes played, is being played by them. They becomes them, played by them. So is or are plus, here the subject is singular, so is plus being plus past participle of the verb. Now coming to the third one and the last one of the present tense, they have finished the work. Have finished is the verb that is in present perfect tense. So the structure of the verb in the passive will be has or have plus been plus past participle of the verb. Naturally, the object becomes the subject. So work becomes the subject. The work have finished. It is plural. They is plural. So we used have finished. But here the object is singular. The work. So the work has been. Has or have plus been. So has been finished. Automatically they becomes the object and the form will be by them. Okay, it's not at all difficult provided you understand the concept. Then the fourth one, the police arrested a thief. The police arrested a thief. Here arrested is the verb and that is in simple past tense. As I said, the structure of the verb in the passive will be was or were plus past participle of the verb or verb 3. Okay, let's bring the object to the subject position. A thief. Then arrested. Here in the case of simple present tense, it was is or are plus past participle. Here it will be was or were plus past participle. Since the subject is singular, the thief was arrested. Who arrested? The police. So by the by agent is there, by the police. Now coming to the past continuous tense was or were plus being, as in the case of present continuous. Being is a necessary part of the passive structure in all the continuous tenses, so we cannot avoid it. So they were watching me. Were watching is the verb and me is the object. When it comes to the subject position, naturally it becomes I. Okay, they were watching me. I is singular, so we have to opt was. I was. As I said, being is an unavoidable part of continuous tenses in the passive structure. I was being watched. And one thing that you have to notice that in the passive structure we always use the V3 form, that is a past participle of the verb. I was being watched by whom? By them. By them. So they were watching me. I was being watched by them. Sixth one. Someone had picked my pocket. Someone had picked my pocket. These words are all pronounced in the same way. Bucket, ticket, cricket, etc. Okay. So someone had picked my pocket. Had plus been plus past participle of the verb. In the case of a present perfect, there is a choice, has or have plus been plus past participle, because we have two forms, has or have, according to the singularity or the plurality of the subject. But as far as past perfect tense is concerned, we have no other choice, only one choice is there, and that is had plus been plus past participle of the verb. Someone had picked my pocket. Okay, as always, the object becomes the subject, my pocket. Had picked, my pocket had been picked. Do we have to add this someone? That is understood. So we don't have to add that by agent. My pocket had been picked by someone, that is understood. A similar sentence I can tell you, that is people all over the world speak English. English is spoken all over the world. By people, that's not necessary. Only people can speak English. Okay. So, my pocket had been picked, and that is perfectly all right. And now coming to the future tense. We start with the future tense. Will or shall plus as base form of the verb, that is simple future. I shall buy a computer. Will or shall plus be plus past participle of the verb, that is the structure in the passive. So let's bring the object as always to the subject position, a computer. Okay, a computer shall be. Shall is there to show the future. A computer will or shall. That is optional. If will is there, you can add will be. If shall is there, you can add shall be. A computer shall be. Here it's not any other form of be is used, rather be itself. A computer shall be by past participle of by bought shall be bought. By whom? By agent is there, by me. I, when it goes to the object position, it becomes me. Now the last but one. Okay, I will be writing a novel. This is future continuous. As I said, formerly we didn't have the passive structure for future continuous, but these days we use it, and that is something special. Okay, so a novel. Object becomes subject. A novel will be. will is there to show the future. Then be is there plus being, will be being written. That is the third form of write. Will be being written by whom? By me. I becomes me. And the last one, and that is future perfect. They will have finished the work. Will or shall plus have plus been plus past participle of the verb. Been is always an unavoidable part of the passive structure of perfect tenses. So they will have finished the work. The work is the object and that is shifted to the subject position. So the work, okay, the work, then will is added to show the future tense, perfect tense. Have is added. As I said, after will we never use has. So even though subject is singular, we use only have. The word will have plus been plus past participle of the verb. What is the verb? Finished. Past participle is again finished. The work will have been finished by whom? By them. They becomes them in the object position. Okay, so these are the answers. I am sure it will be very supportive to you in your competitive exams and board exams and all that, and for all the high school students. So make use of it. Watch the video first and then come to the answer key. Try to do it yourself without the support of anyone. Thank you for watching. I'll be back with the second part of the active voice, passive voice worksheet very soon. Till then, goodbye and thank you.